Alright, time for some eBay junk. Got a few boxes over here to go through. So, we got our cases cleaned up, so out of the way. That's old eBay junk. Now I got new eBay junk. I think I know what's in this box. So, something important. That's why I had to get those cases cleaned up. Important stuff in there. Good packing. Maybe the old paper rolls. They were good for doing stuff like that. Oh, fireworks. Trash I don't need. New pair of big ass wrist pins. These are big ones. Give you a clue what we're looking at. Here's some special bolts. I'm guessing those are cylinder base. You know what's in this box yet? This one here appears to be limited. Let's see if there's anything in there besides air. Ooh, piston rings. Get another clue what we have. 4 1/4, 5 over. I wonder how big these cylinders are. I haven't guessed yet. There's a set of cylinders in the box. There you go. High dome. And a stroker plate for even more stroke, in case you didn't have enough stroke already. Got some new stroke. Lots of head bolts. 6/030 long. Is that before or after the spacer? 5 over bore. 5/6 is loose 5. These are axtell chromoly cylinders. Drag cylinders, obviously. .6030 without the plate. Add the plate. It's pretty thick. It's 3/16. 184, just under 3/16. That's for another 3/8 of an inch of stroke. So instead of being 5 inch or 5 3/8 probably. Or they put a longer rod in it, or who knows what. Appears to be a JE piston. Made for a lot of crank. Definitely high dome. So that's going to be for a shovel head motor, panhead motor, and knuckle head motor. Or a very high compression Evo motor you'd convert to a Hemi head. Top fuel motors like Hemi heads. So, how many bolts do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 that way and 4 this way. This is an Evo motor. This is not a shovel motor. You got threaded bolts top and bottom, 8 head bolts. Got a couple dowels. Thought these were going to be for a shovel head, but that's what they're advertised as, I thought. They're not a shovel head if you got 8 bolts. Shovel heads only have 5 bolts. Evos have 8 bolts. 4 top, 4 bottom. That's a really high compression Evo head. Alright. So, it's disappointing. It's supposed to be shovel them heads. So, Mr. Blown Up cases right here. 3 7/16 bore. 3.5 is for an 80-inch motor. And you can bore these out to 3/8/12, 3 13/16 before you hit daylight. These are 4 1/4 bore. They're a little thicker. So what I was going to do is spread the case apart a little bit and make this one fit this side and grow the other side that extra 5/8 of an inch you need over there. When you put a cone motor crank or an Evo crank in here, it's going to be about 3/4 inch more offset. So you can put a 3/4 inch spacer in here and grow the cases. And then you can put on big ass bores like this. The case has to be welded up anyway, so that's kind of what I want to do. So, but that's not a 5-bolt pattern. It's an 8-bolt pattern. That sucks. I don't like 8-bolt pattern. A big hiccup in the bore in there too. I can't see it. It's got a bad spot in there. A little scuffing action right there. It's on the thrust skirt. Doesn't matter way down there. Only a top 1.25 bore is all that matters for cylinder pressure. Anything past 2 inches doesn't mean anything on a race motor. The valve opens up by then. On my single, it opens up just over 1 inch below the top. It's only got about 1 inch of usable stroke and the valve opens. This one looks pretty good. A little bit of heavy scuffing down here, but that's pretty common on big ass strokes. Pretty thin. Kind of barrel shape. It's weird. The barrel. Haven't seen that before. A little extra strength right there where you need it. Alright. Well, that kind of sucks for what I want to do. I want to put a big ass panhead motor together. Shovel that head, same as a painted bolt pattern, except for one hole's different. Let's see, where is the? It's supposed to go like that. See, that's what I was planning on doing with it. And now it don't work. Too many head bolts. Big one that goes right there. This is probably the front cylinder. Usually axtell puts these on the left side of the bolt. That makes this the rear one. And this one over here the front one. Go like that. And this being the rear head would go on this side over here. That's how that would go. So you have to put a little extra metal in here for a bolt. See where the bolt holes are at? So I guess I can convert these to just put 8 head bolts in here. Bolts come from below. Have to be some real thin-headed Allens. Or 12-point, probably 12-point bolts. Probably make them 3/8 because there ain't room for 7/16. And go in there like that. Looks good. There you go. That's how you would make it work. And then you have a little bit bigger bore inside the head. Probably put some bigger valves in it too. Anyway, that was my plan. Got a nice set of virgin cases here, never been used. Yeah, right. So that was kind of where I was going with that project. Otherwise, you can use this project. This one's already missing all the crap on the bottom, it's in the way. This had a good deck on top, so. I just need the bottom welded on, which I have. And I wasn't going to use a stock oiling system, so I didn't care about those oil galleries being busted out. That's another good thing.